Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. Thank you all for joining me. I love doing this, and so it is truly an honor and a blessing to have you join me on this journey. So thank you for all the likes, the loves, the share, the subscribes. I do genuinely appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading with a Eloquii card. Eloquii means she who, for those of you who are brand new. So we're going to see who Sagittarius is showing up as today in their reading. So please show me Sagittarius. While I'm shuffling, I'd like to invite you all to the Facebook Live events. You can find the description for that in the link. You can find the link for that in the description box below. If you'd like to know more about me or how to get a personal reading, you can check out the website and then email me. If you'd like to donate to the page or check out my blog, there are links for that in the description box below as well. Okay. Two more. Sorry, my dog is in here asleep on the couch that you can't see. So if you hear him snoring or chuffing, he's doing so in his sleep. All right, please show me Sagittarius. Thank you. We have Enid, she who doubts, fear, wariness, and trust. This also came out in Aries reading. Enid, she who doubts, is learning how to let go of mistrust. She has scars, both visible and invisible, that have held her back from living fully. She carries an innate emerald pendant, which is said to promote the truth. It calms the wearer and restores self-esteem. Even though Enid is young, she knows that allowing doubt to hold her back will only harm herself. With the cautious eye of a wary doe, Enid ventures back out into the world. The message of this card is to examine your own doubts. We have all been injured by life in one way or another. If we continue to hide in the shadows, then we allow those who did us injustices to win. Now is the time to let go of old misgivings and learn to trust again. Wariness is not a bad thing unless you are using it to give yourself permission to hide from life. Put on a trusty talisman, slip your scarf from your ears so all your senses are engaged, and trust in your own unique power. Your questions: who or what am I hiding from? How do my fears limit me? Where do I need to place my trust? In yourself, because that is usually who we mistrust, isn't it? All right, let me fix the blinds, because the sun is moving. There we go. All right, please show me the past. Thank you. We have the King of Swords. So this is mental clarity, clear speaking, clear thought, clear plan. Not especially emotional, but I just heard true insight. So what is the thank you? The present, we have the Three of Wands. This talks about what is coming towards the future. So some of you might actually be seeing the future. There is a sense of trepidation here. All right. I'm also getting expansion and growth, new growth. What is the challenge? Thank you. We have the Star card, hope. Again, what's in your present is trepidation. So hope and healing. What is the guidance? Judgment. I feel like this is trust your judgment. This is hearing the call and breaking through the barriers. What is the potential outcome here? We have the Queen of Coins. This is beautiful. Capricorn energy for me. Could be any sign, honestly. We do have abundance here. Now, the Queen of Coins in this deck is holding her coin right in front of her heart chakra. So there may be an aspect here of needing to see, feel, touch, taste before believing. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So there is an innocent message here. There's some sense of dreaminess to this Page of Cups, and again, innocence. The Page of Cups for me talks a lot about the inner child and the woundings of childhood. But this is the beginning of the opening of the heart. This is that initial tickle. The initial tickle of trust bubbling to the surface, of the inner voice. There's also something kind of playful here. All right, let's look at this King of Swords. Thank you. We have the Princess of Pentacles. So this is a message about stability. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Judgment card in the upright. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. So, there's a plan here, even though you're not sure how to receive it, and a decision has been made. Now, for some of you, this person has left for the promise of something more stable. And it may not have been a very emotional or there wasn't a lot of emotion put into it. However, there is this kind of sense of letting go of the material aspect of something. I'm hearing growing. There's a sense here of growing because we have the Princess and the Queen in reverse, and they are both female. So there's this idea of this princess growing into the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is learning how to be the queen. With this King of Swords here, there's the page talks about youth, but these are messages, and I feel that, and the Page of Pentacles in particular talks about study, and so not study, like acquiring knowledge. So there's this idea of acquiring something foundational and having a plan plan and putting that plan into action. And this decision, this call, hearing this call. So let's look at the Three of Wands. This is waiting. Please clarify the Three of Wands. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. The Six of Swords in the upright. And the Four of Cups in the upright. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is a transitionary time. There is an overcoming of grief here and the moving through it. Now, I do feel like there is an offer here, whether or not you're recognizing it. The Ace of Cups is here. I feel that there's, again, this feels very much like heart chakra opening. There's this overcoming of grief. The child here is wearing a beautiful green dress, which is part of the reason why I keep feeling heart chakra. And it's connected to some sort of fear. Now, there is the moving away out of this emotional turmoil for the lush, the green. This is like moving from winter to spring. So there's this idea, and for those of you who are seeing the future, there's something that you know is coming in the spring. And I think that you don't want to miss it. But there is this is very transitional. And I do feel like behind the scenes somewhere there is a relationship in this. There's also a real sense of gratitude, even if there's, there feels like kind of this apathy and this lack of passion. So let's look at the Star card. Please clarify the Star. Thank you. We have the Lovers, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. The bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So the decision to heal. You may not win something, but if you choose you will win all day. There's, again, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. Excuse me. We also have the Judgment card twice, where you heard the call very clearly. So there's this hope is a choice. Love is a choice. Healing is a choice. Now, just because you choose to heal something doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to heal it in the order that you feel makes the most sense. Most things in this world doesn't make sense, and there's a feeling here of genuinely trusting the universe to guide you, and needing to make that decision. The Star card can very much talk about hopes and dreams and wish fulfillment. But it can also talk about the divine plan and understanding it, if for a glimpse. Now, there's a lot of ego in believing that we can understand the divine plan, and only the heart can understand the divine plan. You cannot understand it with your head, with your mind, with your intellect. You can only understand it from here. So let's look at this Judgment card. Please clarify the Judgment card. And there's like a choice here to heal a loss over status, I think. Please clarify the Judgment. Thank you. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the World in the upright. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. So, now we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a decision here about a cycle, about travel. Bubby, stop. It's funny because he's behind my computer, so I can't actually see him, and so he thinks that because I can't see him, I can't hear him either. There's a sense here of returning emotionally to a burden. Close the cycle. There's a going back to the beginning here. We have the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King of Pentacles. the only one that is in the upright is the page. There was something here that you were building, that you were supposed to build, that you were called to build, that you walked away from. And it's something you know about. And there's a waffling. There's something here that you are to return to. So let's look at this Queen of Coins. Thank you. We have the Fool. I like it. The Seven of Wands in reverse. We have one more, please. And the Death card in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So there is a letting go of the baggage here to step into this Queen of Wands energy. There are wands, coins energy, of feeling stable, of understanding of self. There's a lot of greenery and growth here. And again, this is a transformation. A metamorphosis. There's a sense here of not having to fight. Of stepping into power. Okay, so let's get a couple of oracle cards. Spirit Animal Oracle deck. What is the guidance for my Sagittarians? Thank you. We have Bobcat Spirit. Life is a Mystery, number 8. It did come out in reverse, so I will read the protection message for that one. And then we're going to get a Goddess Oracle card. And we got Shakti 45, which breaks down to a 9, Transformation. And Saraswati number 44, Mystery. Mastery, not mystery. Okay, so we will start with Bobcat Spirit. Bobcat Spirit tells you this is not a time to reveal your deepest, most cherished dreams and desires to others, but rather a time to be quiet and gentle with yourself as truths begin to emerge in your awareness. Self-protection is called for, so be discerning, selective, and even secretive, revealing no more than is necessary. People have a way of imposing their opinions on you, so pay attention to whom you surround yourself with at this time. Be watchful and check your own motives as well as those of others as you keep your secrets to yourself, for now rather than expose them to those who may potentially misunderstand your intentions or may not be supportive. Let your logical mind take a rest as you start to perceive the energy of your environment. Bobcat Spirit wants you to be stealthy and wise and keep your own counsel. Excuse me. Let yourself be a mystery yet to be revealed. And then we will look at Shakti number 45. Or Saraswati, number 44. Mastery is a genuine sense of effortless knowledge after a period of dedicated immersion. The Hindu goddess Saraswati asks you to enter her domain of art, language, knowledge, music, and poetry and make this commitment to go the distance. Immerse yourself, body, mind, and spirit, in discovering all aspects of what is at hand. Learn and then learn more. Right now, if you adopt the role of apprentice and are willing to devote your heart and mind to something, you will become a true master. Deep wisdom knows only continuous learning. No matter what question you've come to explore, the goddess Saraswati reminds you that the pursuit of mastery is never ending, so enjoy every minute of it. Alignment message. Are you someone who begins things with great enthusiasm, but when you realize the scope of the situation, you move on to something else? Could it be you're dealing with someone like this? Ambivalence is something to be careful of at this time, as you recognize you need more knowledge and energy than what you have to move forward competently. The goddess Saraswati reminds you that there are no shortcuts on this journey, and partial knowledge does not make you a master. In fact, your alignment task is to stop working in a scattered way. It's time for some deep diving into the subject of your inquiry to really get a command of the terrain. Offer the commitment of your time and energy, and you will feel the surge of power as you move into a more masterful role in all areas of your life. Stick with it, keep learning, and keep practicing your craft, your heart commitment, your meditation, and your self-expression. Stay present to it all, and you will be glad you did. Shakti, transformation. Wonderful change is afoot in your life when the Hindu goddess Shakti comes to support you. All your longing, desire, and focus on something better in your life, coupled with your willingness to do the work, has ignited the life force energy of the great goddess. She responds now to bring your heart's desires. I can't seem to breathe and speak at the same time. Know that now is the perfect time to move into the highest version of yourself. Are you ready for the change you so badly wanted? Everything depends on how honest and clear you have been and how willing you are now to explore other ways of being authentic in the world. You have the magical feminine divine energy of the creator goddess, Shakti, to help you when you become open to doing things differently. You are stepping into your destiny. Do so wisely and without guile, and you will be amazed at the way your world awakens with breathtaking beauty. Your alignment message. Sometimes people and situations come into your life as the kind of change agents that turn your life upside down. What you thought was real and expected is challenged by someone else's perspective or behavior, which you have no control over. This can be painful and deeply confusing, but the creator goddess Shakti wants to offer you her guidance. Can you see how everything that is off balance is serving you now, helping to open old wounds so they can finally heal? You know you are seeking this change, this magical metamorphosis for a better life for you and your loved ones. Right now, your alignment task is to love that part of yourself that sabotages your efforts to move forward. Love the insecure you, the one that is jealous, the one that sees not enough when the world is truly full of potential. Life loves you. The feminine aspect of the universe, the great goddess herself, all your angels and your guides and helpers remind you that you came here as a spiritual being, learning to co-create the new world. That is a very powerful reading, my beautiful Sagittarians. If it was helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye-bye.